Hi lovelies, so I wanted to do this video because I know that for me, finding vegan and cruelty-free deodorants that actually work has been like one of the biggest struggles. So what I'm going to be doing this week is I'm going to be testing out a different deodorant every day, and I'll be testing out during my regular work day. So I work in an office and I do have to run around a little bit, and I exercise as well, and so right now it is nearly 7 in the morning and I'm about to head off to work. So at the end of every day I'll come back and I'll check and I'll give you my thoughts out of 10 on what deodorant I like and what one I don't, and then at the end of the week I will kind of give my summary of all of this stuff. To start off today, I wanted to try out a new one because I've heard some amazing things about this brand. So I went cheap and I actually got the samples because the full sizes of these are very expensive. So this is by Black Chicken and it's the Axilla ones. So this is what they look like in the sample packaging, but obviously like the pots and stuff, like I'll link below where I got these from. I got all of this stuff from Au Natural or iHerb. So in New Zealand it's a bit more difficult to get like vegan things, so Au Natural, I've kind of recently discovered it and they've got a whole bunch of like eco-friendly stuff as well. So I did a bit of a haul, as you would have seen if you follow me on Instagram, because I've got that link down below as well and I'll have it on the screen too. Today I want to try the regular deodorant paste, and in terms of the ingredients I will just do a zoom up so you can take a snap of this as well if you wanted. So this one is meant to neutralize odor without harmful chemicals or sweat blockers. Now I guess this is a kind of precursor, so unfortunately I am a bit stinky. So you know what it's like when you're a female and it's like you're not allowed to be a bit stinky. You have to always smell like roses and like you don't do anything ever. So that's a bit of a struggle when you literally spend your time running around. Ooh, it smells masculine. I haven't used the paste one before, so yeah, ooh. I'll probably get a few uses out of this, so let's try it out a few more times. So it's looking on my finger. Oh, it feels so wrong to apply it with your fingers. I'm too much of a princess for this, guys. It does smell, I don't really know how to describe it, but you think of like generic man scent. Like, you know, like when you're smelling something that's meant to make men smell clean. That's what this smells like. In the past I have used like the extra strength antiperspirants because I found that that's like the only thing that works for me. And just clean up my fingers off that gross stuff. It doesn't feel irritating on my skin yet. It feels fine. Yeah, I will see you in 12 hours and I'll come back and tell you my thoughts. So now I've hit record because it's been one of those Mondays. I just wanted to check in because it is now officially 5:54. So that means it's been around about 11 hours, and as far as I'm concerned, if something is failed or stuck by this time, then it's pretty good. So I do have to say, for the first like 5 hours of today, I smelled like a man, and if it doesn't bother you to smell masculine, then that's cool, but for me, I'm fairly feminine, and if I could smell like vanilla marshmallows dipped in strawberries and just sprinkles, then I'd be leading my best life. So once we got past the whole masculine scent thing, I do have to say it actually lasted really well. So I'm wearing synthetic fabric. So this is viscose and rayon and what else? Well, obviously elastane. So normally that sort of stuff can actually kind of promote sweat and smell and that sort of stuff, because natural fibers breathe, synthetic ones don't. Just, you know, common sense. I worked too long in a fabric store. It's only if I'm really getting close and having to be really weird that you find that you smell at all. This does have bicarbonate of soda, which is interesting to know because once I use a deodorant with bicarbonate of soda for like 3 or 4 days, I find that like my underarms feel like, if you've ever had eczema, then you'll understand the feeling I'm on about. It's not nice, it's not pleasant. If you can get over the masculine smell, I would definitely give this like, I'd say about 7 or 8 out of 10. Yeah, actually I'll settle on 8. If you can't handle bicarbonate of soda, I wouldn't recommend getting it. That is day 1 done, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2. So the one I've been using fairly recently is the Sukin natural deodorant, and it's got a beautiful aroma of tangerine, mandarin, lavender, and vanillin. Not vanilla, vanillin. Oh my god, I've been watching way too much like American TV. Aluminium-free deodorant provides a natural option for preventing unwanted odor, and this is for normal skin types. Now I've found that this one has not been irritating. This is just going on my previous experience. It's pretty good, could be better. You need to reapply it quite a few times, but for this test I'm only trying stuff by putting it on in the morning and seeing exactly how long it lasts throughout the day. And right now it is exactly 7:30. It does smell nice. It smells like nice and rejuvenating and refreshing, but there's nothing particularly like antiseptic about this. I mean, like if it had like tea tree or something like that in it, I think that specifically will go against, you know, like the bacteria, which is what actually causes BO, you know. So I will come back in around about 12 hours and I will update you then. So it is now 6:05 and okay, we have to go there. Doesn't work. I'd say this would only give you around about 4 to 5 hours of completely scentless. The ingredients in this, it kind of is meant to mask a scent. It doesn't actually like actively do anything. So I'll be giving this one a 3. Sorry. I mean, like, if you smell like daisies normally, this will probably work for you. But if you actually do work, and if your body doesn't like the fact you do work and likes to retaliate against that, then this won't work. It's day 3. It's a new day. It's a new deodorant. I have used this one in the past, and this one is by Herban Cowboy, and it's maximum protection. So you would think that this would work, right? Previous experience says no, but I just want to try it out again because you know how sometimes things can get a bit fuzzy in your brain. So it's a normal stick deodorant, and this one, does it have, I'm like, can I see any bicarb? I don't think so. Let's just try it out. So this one, it says it's like the scent Blossom, and it smells like kind of regular deodorant with a slight powdery floral scent. So it is now 7:15. I've got to run for a bus and then to a train, and I'll come back in around about 11 hours or so, and I'll let you know how it's gone throughout the day. Okay, so I've just got back from today's one. This only lasted an hour today. Yeah, not really what I'm after when I am expecting a maximum protection for your underarms. So, sorry, my cat has decided to go to the bathroom at the same time. You done? So yeah, I'm gonna rate this like a 1, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm just, nope, 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 not a fan. Let's hope tomorrow I don't have to be stinky, right? Sorry, everyone around me at work. Sorry. Hi guys, it is day 3. Is it day 3 or is it day 4? I think it's day 4 now. I'm losing track of the days. Could you tell it's Friday? Maybe. So right now it is 7:25, so I'm running really late, and this is the deodorant I'm going to try today. So this is by Schmitz, and it's a natural deodorant with bergamot and lime. It smells really refreshing, and I'll actually just quickly show you the ingredients on the back so you can see. This one, its main thing is arrowroot powder. If you, like me, do not react too well to baking soda, you might struggle with this one, is all I'm trying to say. So this one is meant to effectively neutralize odor and absorb wetness. So see how it goes. I mean, honestly, like from yesterday, anything would be better than that. So let's just give this a try. Ooh. Try not to get it on my top. Does anyone else do this? Like they just put on their deodorant after putting on clothes? I've had too many bad experiences where like you have those marks on your tops. And I haven't actually found a vegan cruelty-free deodorant that doesn't leave white marks on your clothes, or one that doesn't apply wet so then you get like wet clothes. You know what I mean? When you put in things on. It definitely does smell like bergamot and lime. It doesn't smell like your typical, oh, my skin doesn't like that already. Thank goodness it's the end of the week, right? Yeah. Okay, well, we've got it on now. We've got no other choice than to just like rock with it. So I'm just gonna head to work. So it's Friday. That means it's my grocery day. And so obviously I just unpacked the essential things. Let's see, how did today go? Well, if I'm being completely honest with you, my armpits hurt, like a lot, and they've been hurting all day. This is what I normally find when I use something that's got bicarbonate of soda in it. And I know a whole bunch of other people who have got like this sort of sensitivity too. If you don't, okay, let's just sniff test, shall we? That might not be effective enough. It doesn't smell. Basically, if you don't have a bad reaction to bicarbonate of soda, this could work well for you. Me, no. So this is gonna go in the bin. It hurts. And it's like, life is pain enough. I don't need more of it. Thanks. It would be like, I'd say about a 9 out of 10 if you can handle bicarbonate of soda, but for me it's like a 1 because it hurts. Makes me not stinky, but it hurts. So yeah, that's my summit for today. It's now officially Monday morning, so we're doing a whole other experience in deodorant. And so today it's going to be the Natural Protection Crystal Body Deodorant Stick. This is kind of just like a pure salt stick, and it says it's like cleared by, oh, it's a bit noisy. It doesn't really smell of anything because it is literally just salt. And it's made of natural mineral salts which prevent body odor by creating an invisible protective barrier against odor causing bacteria. It's fragrance free, non-sticky, non-staining, leaves no white residue, and can be used by both men and women. But what you need to do is apply this to clean skin. So I've had a shower, so I'm freshly clean, and then you need to moisten this. So I'm just going to go wet it, apply it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so obviously because you apply it wet, it feels fairly smooth when it goes on. You can't smell anything, so I guess I'll see you later on today. Right now it's 4 o'clock, and in my books it is long enough to actually know whether something works or not, because this has been on since, you know, about 7:15 this morning. Let's just do a little bit of a sniff test of this. Very scientific. It's not too bad, but I will say, because I was wearing like my suit jacket and my coat and stuff today, I do have to say that like I could tell. Like it kind of feels like you're not wearing deodorant. And this one, for best results, you are meant to use it for like a long period of time straight, so it can, you know, like your body will adjust to like the salts. But I've used this in the past, and I've used it for a month straight, and it's just, it didn't work then, and it hasn't worked today. So this is kind of like a review of my old review, and then wearing it today kind of just refreshed my memory, and it's like, actually it's not all that great. So this one out of 10, if you are not stinky at all, and if you're okay with having to apply this only when wet, because it's annoying, especially, I mean, like my biggest problem with applying things wet is like, you're wearing clothes, right? Or you're gonna be wearing clothes once you've got your deodorant on and like had a shower or whatever. And it's like, if you're putting something on wet that you cannot physically dry for it to work, it's like, well, what are you meant to do? Just stand there like this for ages? Even fake tanning. This is what I have to do to put on my deodorant. You know what I mean? It's a bit ridiculous. So convenience and stuff definitely knocks this one down. So I'd probably give this one like a max a 3. I want to say 2. So let's just say 2.5 out of 10. Morning, guys. So I'm pretty tired today. I didn't sleep much at all last night, so I apologize for my low energy. It's Tuesday today, and last night I tried out the Ethique products, and so I wanted to just show you what the little deodorant's like. So I'm just going to be real gross and just do an initial sniff test because I had an early shower last night. Okay, so far, not stinky, so that's good. But this is like the deodorant, so it's the Lavender and Vanilla Glow. It's actually pretty easy to apply. So obviously it's like 5 degrees here at the moment. It's freezing, but upon like using friction is kind of like how you get the product, and it's not hard to actually go on. So that's pretty good. You're meant to apply this like after you've showered, and then before and after exercise if needed. It smells very lavendery and sagey. And that is on. We are going to head off to work and see how it goes throughout the day. My biggest concern is keeping awake. It's the end of Tuesday and I feel a little bit more awake now than I did this morning. Sorry for the very low energy. I don't do well when I don't sleep. It is about 10:06. So I've had this stuff on for just over 11 hours, which is a pretty good amount of time to know whether it works or not. I will say, like, when I got to work and like I took my jacket off and stuff, I could actually smell the lavender, and so it takes me about 40 minutes to get to work total, door to door. So that was really pleasant. And throughout the day I didn't feel like I was stinky. I know, like, I get that sounds really weird, but let's just do a little bit of a sniffy test. Like, it's a slight musk. It's not stinky, but it's a slight musk. How do you explain that? It's like, it's not like oomph. Like, for example, when I wore yesterday's deodorant, it's nowhere near like that. It's just like starting to smell a little bit. So pretty impressed. It's fairly portable. I mean, like, I guess you could get like a little tin box thing for this that would probably work well. Negatives. Obviously it comes in like a solid form, so if you're traveling and stuff that could get a bit trickier, because you obviously do need to buy like an accessory to go along with it. Pix is trying to literally eat my glass nail file right now. So traveling, it would make it a bit more difficult, and obviously like you will need to reapply this, so it's almost like if you're going to the gym you'll need to remember to take this with you. So it's whether you have like one at home and then one to chuck in your bag or something if you are going from place to place. That's what you'd need to think about with this. But if you do get like small sizes of it, then it's pretty portable. So that's kind of like a bit of a deterrent, but also opposite wise it's a plus if you actually want to reduce like the amount of packaging that you're getting, because obviously like this is like biodegradable. It's cardboard. Like, none of this is plastic. That's either a negative or a plus depending on which end of the scale you work on, because some of us really like to just be able to have like a solid to just go like, boom, I've got my stick, it's like gonna be kept in its little case. I don't know how these are in heat. That would probably be my one concern, just thinking about it then. It's almost like if you do have it in a little tin container, it might melt if you have it out in the sun or something. Final verdict, I'd probably even rate this like an 8 or a 9 out of 10, to be honest with you, because for me, I really am trying to reduce my packaging. I know that I do test products out and I do make videos which are based on makeup, and makeup inherently comes in packaging. It's here and there, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really impressed with this, genuinely. So I'm glad I know what I'm gonna wear on a night out so far, but we do have a few more things to test out. So I'm interested to see, especially that black chicken one. Maybe I'll try that little bad boy tomorrow. Today's formula that we're trying out is the other black chicken one. So this is the barrier booster for sensitive skin. So in terms of like the ingredients, I will just get close on screen so you can see. This has no sodium bicarbonate, so that's why it says sensitive skin. It's friendly for us, which is great. Obviously this is still a paste, so it's just one of those things to like bear in mind. It smells okay. So you know how the last one smelled a bit manly. Let's just say this one not so much. It smells fresh and clean, like the way that you wish like your sheets would smell every time that you got into them. I don't know, it's a really nice fresh sort of scent. It's not masculine, it's not feminine, it's quite gender neutral, but it's nice. It's pretty much it. So I'm just being gross right now. Just getting my paste. Let's just be gross again. Obviously, like, this house is freezing. My hands are ice right now. This is really hard. But it warms up on contact with your skin, so that's good. So it doesn't feel... So it does go on very smoothly. And like I said, it just smells fresh. I don't smell like a man. Yay. Now I just really want to wash my hands. Now it is like 7:30. I'm running really late, but I will see you in about 11 hours and I'll check in with you then. It is now nearly 7 o'clock, so it's been on for nearly 12 hours. I know this is totes not scientific what I'm doing right now. I really am just doing like day-by-day tests, but normally, like, if I react to something, it will be fairly instant. Today, we've been wearing this bad boy, so again, the deodorant paste by Black Chicken. It still smells like, you know, just like the nicest fresh laundry. That's the best way to say it. It's just clean and refreshing and almost like Meadows, but not. I will say for the first 2.5 hours at work, I could still smell it when I was like moving my arms and stuff. So I remember I was washing my hands and I was like, ooh, it's so fresh. I don't smell anything. I genuinely don't smell anything. Like, for real. I'm scentless. What? That's great. I'm a bit like, how? Like, genuinely, how? But that's awesome. I'm not gonna complain about that. So looking at these ingredients here, the stuff that really works to counteract any of like the wetness that you can get or any of like the germs, so it's got camellia tea oil, but it's made of shea butter and coconut oil, so it's going to be nice and moisturizing, because, you know, I don't know about, do you guys shave every day? Because I shave every day, like just cause I just stubble. Magnesium hydroxide why did I start doing this? It's got diatomaceous earth powder, so it's got earth powder, whatever the hell that is, and tapioca. So I'm guessing that those together will really help create like a good barrier for stuff, because I don't feel wet, and I did have to run around a lot today. So it's amazing this actually held up throughout the day, and it's been on for nearly 12 hours, and I don't smell at all. Oh my god. What? My biggest drawback is like the finger thing. I'm like, I use brushes for my makeup. Like, can I not use something for that? It's a little bit nasty for me. But okay, so taking that into account, wow, that's really good. I'd say that's like an 8 to 9 out of 10. I shouldn't be this happy, but I am really happy that I found something that I can believe in and work. So that's 2 things so far. I've still got a few more things to test, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, okay, we've got 1 minute of battery life, but today we are trying out this, which is Schmidts Geranium Flower Sensitive Skin Formula, and these are the ingredients. I will of course have this link down below as well. And I just wanted to, like, for my final day, let's try this one out. It smells fresh, it smells lightly floral, doesn't smell bad. So let's do this awkward thing. It's really, really cold today, so it's kind of dragging on my skin. And it is currently 7:25 in the morning, so I'll come back around about the 11-hour mark, same as I have been. Okay, maybe just because it was tugging on my skin, it doesn't feel all that comfortable. So I will come back in around about 11 hours and I'll see you then with my final verdict of this. Let's see if it can hold. Those people that really like to know, it is 6:45, meaning it's the cat feeding time, because they're pacing, they're hungry, so I'm just gonna hurry this up. So negatives first. I feel uncomfortable. I literally do feel uncomfortable. Like, it feels almost like, not like scratching, but like just you're conscious that it's like rubbing, irritating, you know? Oh, okay. Nope. 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 Hasn't worked. No. So it's uncomfortable and it doesn't work. Now, I know that this morning it was working until I'd say around about like 12. That's kind of what I noticed. So that's around about close to 5 hours. It's not really all that long. Like, obviously you'd think that with the magnesium and the arrowroot powder that would really help to like soak anything up and help combat that. But I guess it is missing out on something like tea tree oil or something, you know, an active ingredient that will be fighting germs. Germs, the smell comes from the bacteria. It's a bit disappointing. So I guess this means we have a battle to do tomorrow. So let's just grab the 2 contenders. This still smells good. So this is the Black Chicken Axilla Deodorant Paste, the barrier booster for sensitive skin. So I'm going to try that under one arm tomorrow, and I will also be trying the Ethique one, the Lavender and Sage, the cute little heart. So we're trying that one tomorrow as well. So I'll do one under each. So I'll make sure that when I shower tonight, I apply this only underneath one arm. So now it is Friday, and that means we are doing our showdown. So first side, we're going to be using the Lavender and Vanilla Glow. Yeah, you can tell how cold it is here today. Again, we're still in the middle of winter. We've got our Black Chicken, the Barrier Booster, deodorant paste for sensitive skin. So that should be enough for one. My problem is, like, you have to wash your hands after this. Like, I don't want to have to wash my hands, you know. And you have to touch your armpit. So neither side feels irritated. So I've got Black Chicken and I've got Ethique. So let's see. So currently nearly 20 to 8, so I'm running super late today. So I'll see you in around about 11 hours. I guess it's sniff test time, right? It is nearly 10 past 7. Let's get ready for this. Okay, there's a slight tinge of musk. I think we've got a winner. After how many experiments, I think we have a winner. It's a purple heart. It's Lavender and Sage. So this is synthetic fabric. There is nothing natural about it, and I kind of did that on purpose because so natural fibers, they breathe and they allow your skin to actually, you know, like get a bit of airflow. Synthetic fibers don't, and that's exactly what this is. It's like rayon, nylon, elastane, so you know, they're both really good. So it kind of comes down to what ingredients you like, because this one does have certified organic ingredients. This one you have to apply by using like a little spatula and then your fingers, which I personally find really gross. I wish there was a way you couldn't do that and just have like something you don't have to actually touch like your icky skin with. But I do still really like this one. I might still get this. So there's good sides and bad sides to each one, right? So the good sides to this one, it is effective, it works, it doesn't have bicarbonate of soda, it doesn't feel uncomfortable, and it's worked throughout the whole day pretty much. And yeah, it's nearly 12 hours later, so that's pretty good as far as I'm concerned. So the cons with this one, it's not easily transportable and applicable. It's not easy to apply. So if you're out and about and you're taking this, so it's a pot that's around about like this sort of size, and so you'd have to take like that along with like a little spatula that goes with it, and you'd have to literally like touch your armpits, and I'm like, so those are the cons to it. But like I said, it does still work, and it lost by kind of a smidge in comparison to the Ethique. So there's obviously positives to this. Positives to this one is there is no packaging, so if you're eco-friendly and you want to eliminate packaging, it does actually work. The other positive, I don't believe there's any bicarb of soda. It's a very good company to support, basically. That's what Ethique is. Like, they pay their people properly, they source their ingredients like from really good, like ethical sources. It's all very ethical, which I personally am all for. The negatives, obviously, it's like there's no packaging. It's a positive and a negative, because like you'd have to get a tin if you wanted to take this around with you. I think that the sample sizes are amazing, and I think that they'd be awesome. So say like if you're going to the gym, you'd have one for your gym bag, you'd have one for at home. After your shower you apply this, and then you take your separate tin to the gym. So yeah, I really do hope this was useful to you lovelies. Like please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also hit that bell notification down below when you subscribe, because I'm doing a whole bunch of videos which are based around vegan and cruelty-free lifestyle, more ethically minded ways around things, and also beauty reviews of like makeup products. The reason I did this channel was because I saw a gap in the market of the stuff that I wanted to see and the honest opinions I wanted to see. So let me know what your thoughts are as well, because it's like, what's the point of putting in all of these hours unless there's something that you want to get out of it too. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you coming along this struggle streak with me, and hopefully this information has been really useful to you, and I'll see you again next week. Hey, do you want to be on film? Yeah.